Right, so literally I just want Yune. That's what the thing says. Now, I would I would tolerate Lewin or Kagero because they have good fodder, but honestly, I I don't know. I'm not that excited about them. I just want Yune. Because like even though the skill fodder is good, I only have one idea for who I'd give special spiral to, and that's Ike. And then Kagero, I've already foddered her once for even attack wave, so I don't even know if I would fodder her again. I might just keep her. Or I could fodder her for Bold Fighter, but I don't even use armors, so I won't be doing that. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check if I had room. That's pretty good, right? That's like a 56 unit buffer. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Alright, just show me greens. Alright, and if I get Yune on the first orb, then I'm just gonna end the stream. I think that's reasonable. That's not Yune. So, we're in it for the long haul, boys. That sets the tone. Sets the pace. If I get a circle with no greens, then I'll probably pull blue. Gray is pretty good too, though. I'm hoping so much that I can get this over with quickly before I spend too many orbs. Like, every time I see the smoke come out, I'm like, come on. No greens, okay, so yeah. So blue has Ophelia. I don't have Ophelia, but I actually don't really care to get her. It's like I have so many infantry blue mages, it's whatever. Honestly, yeah. But I don't have Lucina yet, and I could use her. For gray, that's Halloween Mia, which is a pretty big deal. I think I'll still pull blue. I think I'd be silly not to pull on blue, considering the circumstances. I mean, Donald's on blue. I mean, really, how could you not pull blue? It is tempting to pull on more orbs that aren't green, but I'm trying to stick to my guns here. Here we go, 2 green orbs. How often do you see that? This blessed circle. It's a loading disappointment, hold on. Hi, Faye. I hope the bitrate is, like, okay. Like, I just hope the stream looks half decent. I think it's passable, at least. Okay, we got smoke. Libra, alright. I mean, I'll take more Libras. That's actually like my 4th or 5th copy, so that's neat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them all. Eventually I'll figure it out. I used Libra in my most recent playthrough of Awakening. He was really good at first, and then he fell off, which is the way it's supposed to go for Libra. And I didn't care to like second seal him. Didn't feel like it. Even they probably would have been really good if I did. Oh well. I married him with Cordelia, and apparently that's like a fan favorite. That support like you get it faster than some of the other ones with Cordelia. Like they need less support points to get their S rank. Well, we've already spent, let's see, I was at 534 when I started. We've already spent 28 orbs. Oh boy. Bell curve, here I come. It's not even really a bell curve, is it? It's more like just a ramp into disappointment. I guess I could use more maize for drawback fodder. I already have more than 11 maize, so if I ever want to build her up, I'm set. Look at this lack of green orbs. Look at this cursed circle. I don't even remember who the other gray focuses are. Oh, I remember now. You know what? I'll take it though. My my brave Lyn. This is actually great because honestly, um, this is kind of a long story. But for Choose Your Legends 1, this is a good IV by the way. Is the music okay? Oh, okay. So for Choose Your Legends 1, right, I wanted both Lyn and Ike. So what I did was, I just pulled on green and gray, and whichever one I got first, then I would just pick the other one as my freebie. You know what I mean? So I pulled Lyn, but she had a minus speed IV. And then once I got her, I chose Ike as my freebie. But now I can finally fix Lyn's bad IV with this plus attack one. So that's actually pretty good. Let me add that to the list here before I forget. After a year and a half, I can finally fix Lyn's horrible IV. It's a little late. It came a little late. And naturally, our first 5-star is not on the color we are looking for. That's how these things go. Man. Okay, so what's on red? Halloween Myrrh. Ryuma, I think. I don't care about Ryuma. Okay, so we're probably just gonna go blue. Stick to blue. When you can only pull on one orb per circle, your orbs just drain faster, it seems like. You're spending 5 orbs for each summon. Ah, oh, there's Donald again, thank God. I don't even remember what skills Donald has by default. I think he has HP plus 5. What a baller. Donald's good like that. You can always rely on him for HP plus 5 fodder. So the 3 4-star merges that I'm looking for, Ryson is pretty new, and I only have 1 copy of him. So that's pretty far out as far as merge projects go. But then Tail 2 and Shauna, I think I only need 2 more Tail 2s. It might even be just 1, I don't remember. And then for Shauna, I know for sure I only need 1. That's why I kind of want to pull Legendary Azura, because that'd be my second one, and then I could give Blue Flyer Duel to somebody. Man. The gacha hell is, it's creeping into my consciousness. So, like, the 50 percentile, right, to get the focus that you're looking for on a legendary banner on green, I want to say it's like 120? That seems like a lot. So with that in mind, maybe I should just go to 200, since that's what it's going to take no matter what. Or, well, you know what I mean. I shouldn't stop at 130. At least we're getting green orbs. Two characters I no longer need merges for. Titania is now armored blow fodder. I gave armored blow to the new Loki because I didn't know what else to give her for the A skill. Yeah, so I think this is the first time I've ever pulled for a legendary or mythic hero, actually. I think it must be. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever pulled for a specific legendary or mythic. Because it's the first Helios one they've released since Ike, and we got Ike for free. That's crazy. So this is my first experience trying to get a particular legendary or mythic. I'm glad I could experience this. It's awful. I hate it, thanks. I guess we can check our pity real quick. 8.5. I try not to care about pity rate too much, because then you get disappointed when you get pity breakers. And it doesn't actually affect your odds that much when you get pity broken. I remember back in the ye old days, people complained about Green Hell, and I'm remembering why. Because you got the same, like, 7 characters over and over again, and it was awful. We've gotten Cecilia and Baruka, like, 3 times each. Okay, it froze. That's interesting. The suspense is killing me. Oh, we got Lissa. That was scripted. I was playing with your emotions. Secretly, I am hoping I pull a Halloween Mia, but I know it's not going to happen. It's weird, because people don't complain about Green Hell anymore, but they kind of, I feel like they should. Because they've only ever demoted, like, a couple of characters into the green pool. Like Soren, at the very beginning. And then, Bowie. And then Libra. But that's still only, like, 2 demotions. And then they did Ryzen recently, and Ryzen is, like, the best one by far. We have officially spent 100 orbs. My Micaiah orbs. They're draining so quickly. You know how long it took me to go from 400 to 500? Because the orb, like, income was so slow in March. At least that's what it felt like. I'm looking forward to climbing back up. What pity rate am I at? I'm starting to get concerned. Because when you build a high pity rate, like, you never get the character you actually want. You get something else. You never get, like, the one you're looking for at a high pity rate. You'll get them at, like, 3.25 pity. But only after you've pulled, like, 3 or 4 other things you don't want. As far as IVs go, I just hope she isn't minus res. That would be a big bummer. That would make me want to pull for more Yunes. I haven't pulled Bowie in a while, actually. Not like... I mean, like, before this stream. I know we got, like, 1 or 2 Bowies earlier already. Man, this is... I know it's not that bad yet. Like, we're still, like, around the 50 percentile. But... it just feels bad, man. And I know that's not how odds work, but yeah. Anyway. These cursed circles with no green orbs. Almost as if you have a minuscule chance of getting the character you actually want. If I don't know, man, if I end up pulling more than 1 focus on not green, at least then I'd be getting, like, the vintage legendary hero banner experience. This is the experience that this game has to offer. We got smoke, at least. Let's see. that is not Yune. I think people are underwhelmed by Yune's stats, but I don't really care. She seems pretty decent to me. As long as she has decent res. So yeah, we're officially dipping below 400, which feels bad, man. I said I'd go up to 200. Ugh. If I only get Braveland from this, then that's no good. I've had mixed results on legendary banners. I find I actually do better on them when I don't pull very much. Like when I just do my free summon and then do like 2 or 3 more summons after that. That's when I get 5 stars. When I actually try, that's when things go to shit. We pulled on another legendary banner on stream a little while ago. We have reached 10% pity. We're approaching the point where like I'll be tempted to pull on the rest of the circle if we actually get a 5-star. Thankfully that will not be the circle, because Soren is not a 5-star. I just hope I don't make it to like 12% pity. I want to go look at the recently obtained heroes in my barracks and take a screenshot. All of the 3-star greens. Let's go take a look real quick. I shouldn't be running out of space yet, but I still want to look at this. 666. Perfect. Obtained. Look at this blessed image. Look at all these non-5-star. This is oh my god. It's even worse when you look at it like from this perspective. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh god, look at them all. Oh, I guess Lyn isn't here. Okay. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the Lyn we got. Yeah, so we got the Lyn like maybe right around here or something. I don't know. Oh man. That's a big yikes from me, Chief. Okay, let's... We're at 10 still, yep. So, I said I would stop at 200 orbs spent, but we're approaching that number very quickly. That's only 50 more orbs. Will I have to whip out my credit card? I won't be doing that. So like I know I was just saying like pity breakers don't matter that much, and I try to keep that in mind, but I will still be pretty upset if we get Lewin or Kagero. In fact, I'll be shocked if we get through all 3 of these orbs without getting either one of those 2. I just noticed the music is coming in really quiet. Maybe that's better? Did we get 3 4-stars in a row? Yes, indeed, we did. I want to see how many Libras we got. I think that might be our second one, but I think it also could be our third. We got to be at 10.5 now. Yep. Oh man. Oh man. Legendary banners are cursed. That's our first Hawkeye. Superman. I only did one full summon on this banner, and I got 2 5-stars in that summon. I love it when that happens. Congratulations, my friend. Which ones did you get? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty much as good as it gets. Unless you were looking for somebody in particular. Wow. Both of those units, very good for ether raids. Lucina is awful to deal with when she's on defense. And Azura will help you trivialize PvE content. Well, at this point, we are 10 orbs away from the 200 orb count. I don't know if I'm ready to say that this session is cursed. Actually, what banner was I summoning on? Oh, I was summoning on the Valentine's banner last time, that's right. I was trying to remember, like, because last time I got an off-focus Hector. Unfortunately, that is not possible here. Alright, I got 2 greens. I'm just waiting for the Lewin or Kagero to show up. If they do, then we're done. I gotta take the L at that point. There it is. Shit. Looks like I'm not getting Yune after all. Whoops. Well, let me think about this. Well, I guess I can put her on the notable things real quick. We got H. Plus res is decent, right? I gotta think about this. So I have a couple options. I could leave and never summon again. That would be optimal. That would in fact be optimal. But we're at 10.5% pity. Shouldn't affect my decision making, but it probably will. Or another thing we could do is I could go back on my word and I could keep pulling greens until I'm down to 300. Both very bad ideas, but I'm heavily considering both of them. How about a compromise? I will only pull blue on this. See what we get. I'll even click through it. Let's see who we got. And there you have it. A demonstration of bad decision making right here. That's too loud. Trying to regulate our music audio while I'm losing orbs. I think I will, in fact, desperately push a little further in my madness. Exactly what I should get. Okay, fine. Can't be mad about that. I don't have her already, so hey. Unfortunately, I can't give her Special Spiral. Plus attack, too. This is probably one of her best IVs. So hey, I've got that going for me. She doesn't really have any skill fodder, so I wasn't even really considering that. Oh, I forgot she had this. Huh. Thinking emoji. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I forgot she had rally up attack. Interesting note, we didn't get any of our 3 4-star merges. Yeah, exactly. I don't have any of those, like, expensive rallies on my arena units. I pulled a Lu as well, and he has a rally up res. 2 3-stars. To the people just now tuning in, we have spent over 200 orbs. I said I would stop at 200. But here I am, floundering in mediocrity. Wriggling around in Gotcha's cruel tendrils. Let's see. So Lemon's really good, obviously, but this one's minus attack, so you already know his fate. Straight up. Minus the down attack. This Lowen is probably going to Legendary Ike. He's too good with Special Spiral. It's a shame, too, because he actually has other good skills. It's just there's no way to fodder for 2 at the same time. I guess you could wait until there was like a unit in the 3 4-star pool that had auto-attack wave. You could do that. Oh, actually, you know what you could do? No, never mind. It is fate she needs to eat him. You're right. I didn't even realize that. She would be really good if I did that, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll use Ike more often. Well, we got a Ryzen at least. That's +1. So in the end, you know, things kind of evened out, I guess. We ended up with 4 5-stars, which isn't like bad, having spent 230. And we got Arthur too. I mean, come on. So we're left with exactly 305. I think we'll do one more circle, but I'm counting on having only 1 green orb in the circle. Not even. Okay, the game's done with me. The game is telling me to leave. Alright, I feel it. Get me out. Oh, we got a Shauna at least. There we go. Alright. Looks like I won't be getting Yune. Unfortunate. Now, let's see, I might be thinking, yeah, I could just keep spending. I have more orbs. But I'm supposed to be saving for Brave Micaiah. Frankly, it's not going very well. I was doing okay. Throughout all of March, I didn't really spend that much. I made it up to 530. We can check out some of our new units here. You know what you know what I just noticed? We got the other 2 green focuses, because of course we did. Yeah, so she'll come in August, and I was wanting to +10 her. I figured out if I just saved orbs until then I'd have like roughly 1600, 1700, and that would hopefully be enough to get +10. I'm hoping she'll be colorless on that banner, and not red. And stay strong, lad, I know. You don't really need to summon for defense. I know, yeah. I know Yune isn't like an excellent unit. I just wanted her because I like the Telly's characters. And I was hoping I could get lucky, but obviously that didn't happen. Could be worse, though. I could have spent all my orbs. Or I could have spent that amount of orbs and gotten even less. At least this way I have, let's see where'd they go. Yeah, we have Ophelia, Kagero, Lewin, and Lin. So that's a +1 on the Lin I already have. Or you know what I could do? Is just train this one and then fodder the other Lin. I forget what she even has. I think she has attack smoke, so that's not worth killing her for. Yeah. So that's a merge for Lin. Lewin, that's special spiral to legendary Ike, almost certainly, unless I come up with a better use for it. Kagero, I'll probably just keep. I can't think of anybody I would give even attack wave to right this second. And Ophelia, I guess I'll just train her since she doesn't. Well, I guess she does have rally up attack, but meh. I'll probably just keep her. Well, thanks for hanging out, lads. May this be a lesson to you. Summoning for one legendary or mythic in particular is not going to work out for you. Kagero's dagger. You just got here. Sorry about that. Let's see. I forget what it even does. Her dagger. The bottle. Let's have a gander. I know some people were foddering her for her weapon. Oh, that's right. It has like the guard effect. Not awful, but at this point, I think you'd rather have the bucket or the ducks. My armor emblem, like in theory, I have like all the best armors, but they're also all green. I have like Amelia and Hector and Grail. Yeah, what was I saying? Thanks for hanging out, lads. Appreciate ya. I probably won't be doing another FEH stream for a while. I did have to pay for stupid Visor Pro to do this stream, so maybe I'll try and get another stream out of it. Have a good night.